The images dominate social media, and the Sphere itself now dominates the Vegas skyline.
This week on Vegas Revealed, we mark 1 year since the Exosphere lit up for the very first time.
See the most memorable images displayed on the outside and inside of the venue. Plus, for the first time ever, art from members of the public will be shown on the outside.
Also, the man who created the Sphere tells us it's his childhood dream come true.
And the incredible feat of creating Postcard from Earth. Plus, Aura the robot knows her stuff.
The average life expectancy for Americans is around 78 years.
All that and more this week on Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law, starts now.
Welcome to Vegas Revealed. I'm Sean McAllister, along with Dana Roselli. And this week, we're marking a milestone for the Sphere.
Yeah, ever since the outside of the Sphere debuted, there has been a buzz around the world. And that happened on July 4th of 2023. So we are coming up on a year.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been a year already, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, the Sphere is like a part of our lives now.
I know.
And that venue did open in late September of 2023 with a red carpet and, of course, the debut for U2, the inaugural headliners at the Sphere. And we were there to talk with MSG's owner, James Dolan. We also talked to film director Darren Aronofsky, who created Postcard from Earth. That's that cinematic experience that plays regularly inside the Sphere. There were also tons of celebrities, and we'll have those conversations for you coming up this half hour.
Yeah, so shows inside the Sphere so far, U2, Fish, Dead & Company, and now the Eagles have just been announced as well. So there's so much buzz. There's actually a Facebook group that is hundreds of thousands of people in it, and everyone posting their experiences, where the best place to see it, what you thought about this, what you thought about that, how early do I need to get there? I mean, every day there are just tons of posts.
In addition to Facebook, there's a ton of YouTube channels that are dedicated to live streaming images of the Sphere. So whenever there's a new design that goes up on that Exosphere, people online around the world are the first to know because there's a lot of people tuning into these streams.
Oh, there are. And, and I must say, I get like a child when I drive by. I get giddy. I start laughing. And when I look at some of the Exosphere images, I guess, I get so excited. I still love having the Sphere here, and it still wows me. It's not like, oh, well, driving by the Sphere. It's like, oh, my gosh, all the time. And I get out my phone if I'm a passenger and take some video of it. It's an attraction.
It is. It doesn't matter whether it's the emoji that's winking at you or maybe the Sphere is snoozing and just waking up for the day, or maybe there's a fuzzy troll that's winking at you. It really is. It's become just a part of what we expect here in Las Vegas now.
And I love that nobody else has it.
The one and only right here.
Well, when it was under construction, I don't know, it was weird. Like, not tons of people were talking about it at first. And as the structure started, getting its shape and people started driving by, and then people started asking, what is happening here? And we got some video of that way back, but I remember us going, what exactly is going to happen here?
Yeah, well, in the video that you're looking at now, we were over there when some of those Exosphere panels were still on the ground and they were doing some testing, putting up those test patterns to see what those LED pucks would look like once they were up on the side. And that really did garner a lot of attention. And I mean, it was really intriguing for people, like you said, wondering, what is this thing going to look like once it's all lit up?
Yeah, and there were a lot of tests before. So like you said, it created this, these questions and going, what exactly is going to happen here? Is it going to be one image that's going to stick all the time? Anyway, 4th of July, all of a sudden, we see fireworks on Sphere. It goes live. It debuts on social media, and everyone is just like, wow.
It's been a sensation ever since. And James Dolan, he's the executive chairman and CEO of Sphere Entertainment. The Sphere is his brainchild, and he told us that the idea for this project actually started when he was a kid.
I've been thinking about this since I was a teenager. the object of the Sphere is to convince you that you're not here, that you're someplace else, like I said, like the Amazon rainforest or the Arctic or under the ocean or in space, etc. To be able to take people to places like that and have them really feel what it's like.
Well, Sean and I have been in broadcasting here in Las Vegas for 20 years, so I'm curious, why did you choose Vegas as the first spot for this?
I love Vegas. I've been coming here my whole life. But Vegas is the city of light, right? Vegas is where all the biggest, where all the neon. I came here 30 years ago and was, just taken by the bright lights of the city but it is both the community and the government have been so welcoming, right? And they wanted this, that they're encouraging to us. And to do a project like this, you need partnership like that. And it was clear Las Vegas had that.
The technology that you're debuting here at the Sphere, it's almost on par with like the early dawn of movies in Hollywood, where people were having to figure out how to make it happen. You do feel that way?
Yes, I do. This is a new medium. There are aspects of this that have never been, creators have never had a palette like this before, where it's not just a rectangular box that they're programming, but it's an entire experience, and they have to think experientially in order to be creative with it. So I think we're going to see a lot of great content coming out of here.
And what an experience for us to interview James Dolan. We went to the red carpet thinking, okay, we're going to cover, a bunch of celebrities that are showing up, but we didn't think we'd get to talk one-on-one with James Dolan.
Right. And even outside of the world of Las Vegas and architecture, James Dolan is a big deal in broadcasting and entertainment venues as a whole. So that was great to talk with him and, see where the idea of Sphere really came from.
Yeah, very interesting. And he also said, listen, the Sphere is in Las Vegas because Las Vegas made it easy. And I love that. He said, you know what? We're here because other cities made it difficult and this city made it easy. So here we go. So Las Vegas, that's the thing, is we're all about like spectacle. We like it.
So be more like Vegas.
Right.
And one thing that I thought was interesting, Dana, you were taking a cab ride and the driver gave you some interesting information related to the Sphere.
Yeah, he was like, people are coming in just to see the Sphere. And I'm like, well, like to go to things, like to go to Postcard from Earth or, go see U2. He's like, no, people are flying in. He goes, I must say all day long, I'm getting people that land at the airport that are here just to see the outside of the Sphere.
Jeez.
Isn't that crazy?
So just like when the Bellagio fountains opened, they were a major draw, and now it's Sphere.
Yep. All right, well, Carolyn Goodman, our mayor, the Las Vegas mayor, is in her final term. And even though the Strip is not in her jurisdiction, she has always been a cheerleader for all things that push the city forward.
Yeah, and that includes the Sphere.
Talk about culture and entertainment. Whoa, you try and catch us. Anybody out there, there is no place like Las Vegas. And you're tired and you feel, oh my gosh, I've been working so hard and I live in this place or that. I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to forget everything and I'm going to go see football. I'm going to go see basketball. I'm going to do anything, but I am coming to the Sphere. We have everything.
And Mayor, there have been a lot of spectacular things that have risen up out of the ground here in Las Vegas. How does this compare?
Look what's happened in the movies. Look where we've gone. And so this is the most phenomenal, innovative, new venue for promoting concepts, innovation, energy, and all the things that Las Vegas truly represents. We're about change. We're about grasping new ideas, seeking ways for all of the people that choose to come here or live here equally to have a chance to enjoy it.
Isn't Carolyn just always a delight to talk to?
A bundle of joy, right?
She is.
She really is a cheerleader.
Well, whether she's in office or not,
Yeah.
she always will be rooting for Las Vegas, that's for sure.
Well, coming up next on Vegas Revealed, celebrities came out to see Sphere for the first time too, and we spoke with a bunch of them before they walked inside the doors.
And Strip resorts are now being asked for Sphere View rooms. More on that phenomenon still to come on Vegas Revealed.
And don't miss the Sphere 4th of July celebration. This will be a dazzling 6-act Exosphere show that'll be synced to music and run in 2 showings at 9:30 p.m. and 11:40 p.m. Pacific time. You can also watch from around the world on the new official live stream of the Exosphere. That's at thesphere.com.
If you've experienced a slip and fall, were injured in a place of business or on a construction site, call Level Up Law. Do you have a wrongful death case or been in a motor vehicle accident, even harmed in a rideshare? Our team specializes in personal injury cases. Call Level Up Law now at 855-LEVEL-UP. Elevate your case with Level Up Law. We've got your back. Call 855-LEVEL-UP. Your journey to justice starts here. Level Up Law. Justice at your fingertips.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed, and check this out. In our opinion, the best way to get up close with the Exosphere is the Las Vegas monorail.
Yeah, and this has kind of been our tip ever since Sphere lit up for the very first time, because we were taking the monorail quite a bit, and you get, I mean, it's as up close as you can get without actually being outside on the sidewalk at the Sphere.
Yeah, it's so true. And it's cool because you get to see it a little bit from the distance, and then you get closer and closer, and then you're right up on it.
Right.
So, I mean, and the monorail is so affordable. You know, we park at Westgate where it's free.
Yep.
Hop on at that station and then just ride on by. So just a little tip from us. I know people are always looking for the best place to see it. Hey, a couple things that I noticed on the frequently asked question page on the Sphere website that I know people often wonder about is, first of all, you know, do I need to bring cash to Sphere? How does it work? It's a cashless venue, so all cashless. Keep that in mind. And then also, I did notice that people, you know, I think when you go to the venue, you're thinking, I probably want to, like, you know, send some photos and videos to friends. You get excited. You want to post on social media, and they do have free Wi-Fi.
Every part of your experience there is shareable, so you want to be able to post about it. So the free Wi-Fi is great.
And it's smart of them to give the free Wi-Fi, because then everyone will post about it, and that's free promotion. Well, listen, we told you in a previous show about the Sphere Exo Student Design Challenge, and this is where Clark County and UNLV students had a chance to design something that would go on the Exosphere.
Yeah, we have an update for you. Voting is now closed in this contest. We now wait to see what will appear on the Exosphere, and those contest winners will have their designs up there on July 4th, the 1-year anniversary of the Sphere lighting up. And we did get some video of students working on their designs.
Yeah, and the students each received a VR headset, as you can see here, with custom software developed by the Sphere team specifically for this contest. And that allowed them to create artwork for the Exosphere.
There's not another opportunity like this in the world to be able to have their design up there on the Sphere. That's unheard of.
All of the artwork was really just fabulous. Look at all this. How creative. 8 winners will be chosen from the different age groups and will each receive a scholarship or donation to their school's art program and see their artwork debut on the Exosphere again July 4th. So everyone be on the lookout. That's the 1-year anniversary of the Exosphere's first illumination.
Well, still to come, Postcard from Earth is a film created just for the Sphere. Up next, we talk one-on-one with the director.
And once you step inside the Sphere lobby, your experience begins. More of our special coverage coming up.
When storms wreak havoc on your property, don't face the aftermath alone. Level Up Law is your ally in natural disaster recovery. Whether it's property damage, wind resulting in downed trees, wildfires, or water damage, our experienced team will help you. Call 855-LEVEL-UP for a free consultation. Call Level Up Law now, 855-LEVEL-UP, and take the first step toward rebuilding your life. Level Up Law, justice at your fingertips. Call today.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed as we take a look at Postcard from Earth. This is a cinematic experience that is the entertainment anchor at Sphere. It's a multi-sensory film. The seats move, you smell some smells.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It really is. And the movie represents a lot of technological firsts. We talked about that with the film's director, Darren Aronofsky.
Well, the resolution is hard to understand. Your TV at home is probably a 4K TV, but this is 18K. And coming out of the camera that they built called Big Sky, it's 32 gigs per second of information. And the final file of this movie is half a petabyte, which is 500,000 gigabytes. It's like a level of information that we're projecting into people's brains that's just going to make people go, wow. And that's been interesting. Like people are just sort of getting emotional just by the beauty of the images.
Well, and talk about that Big Sky camera system, because I know that, this had to be developed specifically for this venue. What challenges did you have in working with this system?
Well, it was a new camera, so there's, as you know, before something gets onto the market, there's normally a lot of consumer testing. There was no testing, so we were testing on site. We'd be off in the rainforest in Vietnam and trying to figure out how to turn this thing on. And it takes, a dozen people to turn the camera on. So there were technically unbelievable challenges, and also it sees 270 degrees. So it's there's nowhere for the crew to hide.
That is unreal. 12 people to turn it on?
I think so. Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
A number of people.
I think it started off a lot more, and it became less and less.
I geek out over all of that technology stuff, so I could have talked about that with Darren for a long, long time.
Yeah, I almost walked away. I was like, you two just have your conversation. You were talking about all sorts of stuff and asking him questions that I wasn't even aware of. So, yeah, it really is interesting, though, and you can tell he's put his heart and soul into this.
Yeah, he really has. And if you didn't know, Sphere is part of the Venetian. Mm-hmm. It connects by a bridge, or you can step outside and use the sidewalk across the street.
Right.
You too had a free exhibit inside of Venetian, and so does Dead & Company.
Yeah, it's a really great partnership. And we talked with Marcy Miles, the Chief Marketing Officer at Venetian, about the Sphere effect that they're seeing over at the resort.
We are the only resort with physical connectivity to the Sphere, so it's aptly named Sphere at the Venetian. And it certainly has changed a lot of the energy when we're having the shows and 18,000 people are coming through. But it certainly has been an incredible journey with the Sphere.
Yeah, it's really cool. Do people ever request rooms that face the Sphere?
Yes, you can request or purchase a room that faces the Sphere, and they are quite popular. It's something nobody's ever seen before, and you never know quite what it's going to do.
So you can treat yourself to a suite with that stunning view of Sphere at the Venetian or Palazzo. It's easy to book it. You go to VenetianLasVegas.com/entertainment/Sphere.
Yeah, so, that's great that they're thinking of this all-encompassing experience for people, like we've said, who are coming here just for that Sphere experience. And when we covered the red carpet on opening night of the Sphere, we talked to a lot of celebrities.
We did. Actor Adam Scott was there, and also Luke Wilson.
I've been seeing pictures of the Sphere on social media, and it's in person. It's even more unbelievable. You can't believe that there's something this big that's one giant screen. It's technology I feel like people haven't really seen yet live.
I'm wondering if it's going to be different than when I saw U2 at the Tarrant County Convention Center in Fort Worth, Texas in '87. I feel like it's going to be a little different, maybe slightly more immersive, although it's pretty immersive then. No, it should be incredible. What little research I've done about it, it just sounds like James Dolan and the people from Madison Square Garden have built, a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art music venue, and what they can do now with technology and sound, and it's unbelievable.
That Luke Wilson is a character, isn't he?
Always a comedian, right?
Yeah, he goes right into it. We also spoke with actor Skylar Astin, who was there too. You might remember him from the Pitch Perfect movies.
Yeah, he was thrilled to be in Las Vegas for such a big event. He was really fun to talk to, too.
I feel very lucky. I really like immersive live performance. Like I saw a Cirque show last night, and just the way that they were incorporating music and dance and circus and swimming. Like I just love, when mediums can kind of blend like that. So this is no different to get the kind of immersive screens with like one of the best rock bands of all time. I just feel really lucky to be here.
And we're in such a digital world, seeing something like this, and you being, a younger generation than some of the people that we've talked to already. It's got to blow your mind to see something like this in person.
I agree. I mean, I wonder if there's more like this to follow, and then I'm gonna be like, I remember the first time they did a shape on a shape venue that was both cool inside and outside. I don't know, or maybe this one will just be like the really special venue that there's only one of. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's exciting to be a part of the opening of it, and I'm sure my wheels will be turning as far as like what would be even a cool way to utilize this space, like do some amazing theater, do some amazing like combat sports, even different kinds of bands and artists. It's exciting.
If you could pick like the next Sphere headliner, who would you like to see inside?
I just feel like Bruno Mars is like perfect for this kind of a situation. I feel like he's fun. I think he would have a cool visual component.
I enjoyed talking to him. What a nice guy.
Yeah, I really liked his take. And he wasn't the only celebrity that we have seen there since Sphere opened. We saw Connie Britton, Oprah and Gail, John Hamm, Josh Duhamel. The list really does go on and on.
Yeah, it was a spectacular opening, and I love seeing all their social media posts from inside, just excited,
And stay with Vegas Revealed next. What you'll experience once you step inside the lobby at Sphere.
Stay with us. Vegas Revealed will be right back. Never miss an episode of Vegas Revealed.
Set your DVR to record new episodes now.
Stay on top of Las Vegas entertainment news, travel trends, buzzworthy interviews, and insider tips. Set your DVR to record Vegas Revealed and never miss an episode. Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Or watch anytime you want.
Remember to set your DVR.
Call Level Up Law. 855-LEVEL-UP. Level Up Law. Call today.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Whether you go to Sphere for a concert or to see Postcard from Earth, make sure that you leave enough time just to experience being inside this place.
Yeah, and that's why they call it the Sphere Experience. Check this out.
I am happy to share that I am only 2 years old. When is your birthday, friend? June 6th. You recently celebrated.
Wow.
And what did you do to celebrate?
Came to Las Vegas.
That is evident, my friend. What did you do specifically?
Came here. Came to see you.
You came all this way just to see me.
So that is Aura the robot, powered by AI. It's really cool. If you go inside early or even after, you got to interact and test it out. I know so many people are loving this.
Yeah, and it's really, it's kind of eerie the way that AI can power these responses that are like very appropriate.
Right. When she's like, thank you so much for coming all the way to see me. It's crazy.
It really is. And another reason to get to Sphere early is to have dinner. They have some great concession options over there. Everything from grab and go drinks and food to a tap house with a pub-inspired menu. Go to Sphere's website, get an idea of what they have, see where those venues are so you can move around and go exactly where you want to be.
And again, the latest headliners announced, Eagles are going to be playing the Sphere. So we look forward to that this fall.
Thanks so much for joining us on this special edition of Vegas Revealed. We'll see you back here next week.